In this video, we are going to learn the new method of solving linear equations, which is solving linear equations using addition and subtraction properties. So let's start our video. Let's see first property, addition property. We can add any number on either side of the equation to generate an equivalent equation. So what does this mean is, if I take an example of an equation, so to that equation we'll find left hand side and right hand side, so that we can add any number to solve the equation to be added on either side of the equation. If I take one example, if A is equal to B is an equation, then we can add any number, say X will be added on both sides so that it makes still an equivalent equation. Where X is the same number, I am adding on either side so the equation get balances, still it is an equivalent equation. This is what the addition property. Let's see the subtraction property. Which is exactly similar to addition property. We can subtract any number on either side of the equation to generate an equivalent equation. So we can subtract as well, we are doing addition. So I'll show you an example. If A is equal to B is an equation, so I'm just subtracting X from both sides, still it makes me a equivalent equation. So X is a number which can be subtracted to balance the equation, so that which is used to solve the equation, so that we can find the variable of the equation. And this is what the addition and subtraction property of equation. Let's see some examples on this. Let's take one example. Solve the equation. X minus 5 is equal to 4. We have to solve the equation. So using addition and subtraction property, I'm going to work it on. Before applying the addition and subtraction property, we have to know one thing, that undo operations. So what is a undo operation? So if you want to add or subtract a number from the given equation, we use undo operation. So if you want to subtract any number to remove from one side, so like if a number is having subtraction relation with the variable, then we have to add the opposite number to that. That opposite number is that adding the number. When a number is in relation with addition with the variable, then we have to subtract that. These are the opposite operations of the existing, so which we call it as undo operations. I'll show you one how it works. So x minus 5 is equal to 4. Here in order to find the variable value, we have to remove negative 5 from this side, so we have to take opposite of that negative 5. So we are applying an undo operation here. Undo operation of subtraction is addition. So what I am doing is, to the given equation, whatever the given equation, I am applying undo operation. So adding 5 on either side. What happens? X minus 5 is equal to 4, and then plus 5 is being added here. Look at this, how it changes. Now positive 5 and negative 5 will give us nothing. So x remains on left hand side, and on the other hand 4 plus 5 is 9. So here we left with a variable on left hand side, and right side we have a constant. So when we get a variable and some constant on the right side, that is a simplified answer. And here x is equal to 9 is the solution of the equation. This is how we do it. This is the solution of x minus 5 is equal to 4. Let's see one operation which is related to addition operation. So solve the equation. I am putting related to addition. M plus 8 is equal to 7. I have taken an equation. So let's write the equation. What is given? M plus 8 is equal to 7 is the given equation. So to the given equation, I am trying to remove plus 8 from this side, so that I can get the variable existing in the given equation, which is m here. So undo operation of addition, as we know that for addition we have to do subtraction. Opposite operation is subtraction. So what I am trying to do is subtract 8 from either side. So it just changes to m plus 8 is equal to 7. So subtracting 8, negative 8 here, and the negative 8 here, since I am subtracting here. So as we know that a positive and negative 8 will give us 0, or we can call it as nothing. So m is remaining on left hand side, and the other hand 7 minus 8, which is subtraction, we go to small subtraction, which remains negative 1. So here m is equal to negative 1 is the solution of the equation. The equation, that's all. This is how we solve using addition and subtraction properties. Let's have some practice on this. Right, solve the equations and check your solution. Even we can check the solution, either the answer is correct or not. I'll show it one. So here k minus 3 is equal to 1 is the given equation. So k minus 3 is equal to 1 is the given equation, where negative 3 is there. So we have to take the opposite operation of this subtraction. So I have to add 3 on both sides. So add 3 on either side. Now what happens? K minus 3 is equal to 1. So adding 3 here. So 3 here. So here positive 3 and negative 3 gets nothing. So k remains as 4. So k is equal to 4 is the solution. So he was asking us to check your solution. So I'll try to check the solution. So check is nothing but how do we check that is, we have to plug the value of k in the given equation. Substitute k is equal to 4 in equation k minus 3 is equal to 1. Let's see what happens here. So I'm taking the equation k minus 3 is equal to 1. So where 4 is the given solution we got here. So k is equal to 4, just replace k with 4 here. So 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So we got 1 is equal to 1. So left hand side and right hand side are equal. So if these are equal, we can say that the check is completed. So hence we have verified. This is how we check our answer, that we got correct or wrong. In this way we can solve n minus 10 is equal to 4, 15 is equal to r minus 6. Solve this equation and put it in the comment section. Thank you.